Okay, we're recording. Alright, so I'm going to be doing today a shoe review for the very first time and the very first video ever. I'm actually pretty excited. I'm kind of super stoked. I've never bought brand new shoes before. To be honest with you, the shoes that I've been lifting in are these guys, and I actually bought them second hand. Yeah, I was broke, I didn't have a lot of money, but I knew I wanted to start powerlifting, and everyone's been saying that these were the best shoes ever, and I just never had the proper money to afford them. So I went on Kijiji and I actually ended up buying these for, I don't know, I think I remember $120. Yeah, man. A lot of the Nike Romaleos, they come with a second sole insert. Mine only had one. But let me tell you something about this shoe. This shoe is very, very sentimental to me. It means a lot. I've hit a lot of PRs in these shoes. As you can see, these are so old. They're just called Rolos 2. Can you guys see that? Rolos 2. Yeah, they're incredible. They are not bootleg, I can guarantee you that. But I love these shoes. But over the years, they're starting to squeak. They still do the job, but they're fairly heavy. So I got brand new kicks. You guys ready to see them? You ready? You ready? I think you're ready. Without further ado, I'm a little excited. These are the CrazyPower RK by Adidas. Don't mind the shoe size, I have tiny feet. Ready? Ready? And fuck yeah. The one thing that gravitated me towards this shoe is this color. The color, the look. I've never seen a high top weightlifting shoe before. But the one strap, that big old strap, I'm super excited about. I can't really wait to start lifting in these. I don't know how well they'll do. To be honest, I've never even tried them on yet. I saw these online and I was like, you know what? Let me do some research. I could not find jack shit about this product. This shoe, I've only seen one video and it's a guy unboxing it. There's no review. There's nothing about the CrazyPower RKs by Adidas. So tomorrow I'm gonna be testing these out on the platform, see how well they do, if they can handle the weight that I push. You know, I don't push much, I don't lift much, but you know, we'll see how it goes. So far they're very sturdy, and compared to the Romaleos, the heel difference, the Romaleos have a 2-inch heel, which makes me sink nice and low, just the way I like my squats, compared to these guys with a 1-inch heel. I've never really squatted with a 1-inch heel before, and I don't know how it's gonna affect my training. So hopefully it goes well. I'm gonna take it through a nice rigorous heavy squat workout tomorrow. But yeah, man, look at this fucking color. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's fucking amazing. Yeah. The sole is cool looking. They even have on the forefoot of the shoe, it looks like one of those hype beast Adidas kicks, you know those ones, the Splies or whatever they're called, Sply 350, I guess, the Yeezys. Yeah, it has that look right there, you know, and it's all mesh. It's nice. This is like a knit up top, so it gives you a nice snug feel. And the cushion on these, you guys see the cushion on these? That feels amazing on your heels. Incredible shoe. I can't wait to try these out. Like I said, Romaleos, I really love this shoe. This is probably the best shoe I've ever owned, and I own about over 50 sneakers. I love wearing these the most. comfort wise, one of the best shoes I've ever had. If I could wear them outdoors and not look stupid, you know, I totally rock these every day. The colorway on this is proper. I love the dual strap, which is something that I wish this shoe had. However, these are very heavy, very clunky shoes, which is not a bad thing if you're squatting, if you're just all about the lift. I actually really love that aspect of the shoe. It makes me feel stuck to the ground and I can't move, and I love that feel. Now with these shoes though, man, I don't even know, I'm just excited about these shoes, you know? These look so sick. I don't know, man. These, I'm never gonna part ways with these shoes. These shoes hold a lot of value to my heart, you know? This is my babies. A lot of PRs in these shoes. But, with that said, out with the old, and maybe, just maybe, in with the new. If these don't turn out great, you might be seeing me rocking some Romaleo 3s, or the new Adidas loose stong shoes with a boa tying system in it. You know, the stuff you see on snowboard boots, or maybe even the new Reebok shoes. You know, the black and the silver, maybe. But yeah, dude, I'm so stoked for these. All right, are you guys ready to see me lift? Are you ready? Let's go. How was that? Well, I'll tell you how it was. It was incredibly weird. I've never ever lifted in a one inch heel before, let alone had anything that heavy on my back with that low of a heel. You know what? It actually wasn't bad. It got me in a position where I'm a little bit just below parallel, which is how I like it. I don't like sitting parallel at all. I always question in my mind if I'm deep enough. Like I said before, I'm used to lifting with the Romaleos. 2-inch heel, nice and high. As soon as I unrack the bar, it feels completely on my back, and I can get up. I can stand up with it based on my rack height. Now, when I tried the CrazyPowers, they were just an inch off of my rack height, and it felt weird. These shoes, you guys, are so low, and for me anyway, if they're so low, I know a lot of people squat in chucks and whatever, but I've never really squatted that heavy with such a low heel before. I've always been doing it in the Romaleos, and big difference, I'll tell you that much. First and foremost, the fit, nice and snug feel. It's so light, and that's what was throwing me off. With the Romaleos, they are clunky and heavy, like I said, and it feels like I have something on my feet, like I'm standing on something. These shoes, they felt like nothing were on my feet. My heels felt a little bit elevated, but that's about it. With these shoes though, like I said, super light, and I was very worried about the height of, I guess, the ankle here. I was afraid that this big old strap right at the cusp of the foot, it would affect my squat, because I go pretty low when I squat. I go really low. I didn't get to go that low with this weight because I was a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. And yeah, I was surprised that it didn't affect me much, because if you can tell the difference, the CrazyPowers are much higher, much taller than the Romaleos. These are kind of like a low cut shoe, whereas this is like a Converse high top, you know, and having something block your instep over here while you're squatting, I thought it would affect it so much, but I was surprised that I didn't feel it at all. So my take on these shoes, they're keepers, man. I'm gonna see how far I can go with these shoes, because I have 500 in me, and these shoes are not beaters. They will get me that 500. I love these shoes, love the colorway. Like I said, I've always been a fan of Nikes, mostly because I've worked for Nike for 4.5 years. So my mind is all over the swoosh. But now these guys, the new bad boys, you'll be seeing me in competitions with these shoes on for a while. Okay, so that concludes my video, my review on the Adidas CrazyPower RK. You know, if you guys actually like this video, I'll be posting a lot more, and you know, my next post or somewhere along the line, I'll actually be talking to you guys a lot more about how broke I was and the story of how I got these shoes here. But I'm not trying to sell you guys on anything, a dream or whatever. I'm just telling you guys on how I came up and who I really am. So there's a big story to this shoe, and I'm gonna tell you guys in a minute. Alright, so stay tuned. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and please leave a comment. I don't care if it's shitty comments, I don't care if it's negative. I just want to know that I'm interacting with you guys. I want to interact with you guys. So, you know, I'm gonna be a little bit different from other YouTubers. I'm not gonna delete negative comments. I'm not gonna do whatever. You know, I will talk to you guys if you have any questions at all. You know, programming, how to squat, or any kind of tutorial, just let me know. I do have the experience and the knowledge. You know, I'm not the most knowledgeable, I'm not the best, but I know a thing or two. And when it comes to lifting, I can give you guys some awesome, solid advice. So yeah, man, CrazyPower RKs. I highly suggest to try these out if you can. Not a bad shoe.
What we do here is go back.